Delving into the text, he himself was not the light. The question arises then, what are we? Now the word he is being used over here for John, but let's just say that that is just a reference name to make us learn what the message is, due to which, in order to understand better, we can sort of include John as part of humanity, so a message about John becomes a message about humanity. So now, answering the question, what are we? We are actually souls. At the very beginning we were full of light, but we have been away from God for a very long time, so now the light of our soul seems to have dimmed and covered by all sorts of filth and layers of clothing. Now the question arises, what are these layers of clothing and filth? Clothing means this body and filth means this mind. Now mind on its own has 5 properties, namely desires, anger, greed, lust, and ego. All 5 of them are quite powerful, and no human, despite what he does, cannot even control even one of these properties. That is why we as human souls need to strengthen our soul and regain its light, and in order to do that we need the help of God in order to come out of these 5 properties. So due to this reason God will send His Son, who is full of light, to this place to give out this helping hand. Now we know that since we are not light, still we can be considered as prisoners of darkness. Now darkness on its own is nothing in comparison to God, and since we humans have a piece of God placed in us, we cannot be considered as darkness. We are different from it, we are children of God. So why is it that we are prisoners? Because since creation of this world we have been away from God, and we have not returned since. So the question comes now, how do we gain freedom? Now let's delve into, He only came as a witness to the light. What this means is that in order to gain freedom from darkness, you will need the help of light, which is the love of God, which will help strengthen our soul, and soul in turn will take dominion over the brain and its 5 properties, and get rid of all the darkness which is present in us, and be just like Jesus and every other saint, full of light. By being full of light, and no karmas are left for soul, can come back home with your master to the place where God is, and be once again be part and parcel of God and lead eternal life.